Right, so 7 plus something makes 12. I think that number has to be something like 5. And then 11, take away something, it's going to be 3. Now, I think that's going to be like 11 minus, what number? 11 minus 8. Good. 11 minus 8 will make 3. Good. And then you come to the next number. You have x plus 4 equals 19. I think you're going to subtract 4 on both sides. So that's going to be 19 minus 4. And that's going to be like 15. So here is 15. The next question, d divided by 2 is equal to 9.5. So d will be 2 times 9.5. And of course, if you do that, 9.5 times 2, that's going to be 19. So d is 19. And of course, for number 4, you need to work out, solve 7y equals 63. So 7 times something makes 63. So y will be 63 divided by 7, and that's going to be 9. So y is 9. And next, you have to solve this. 5 minus m equals 12. So m, well, you can do this like you do. You subtract m on both sides and add, and then subtract. You add m on both sides and then subtract 12. So that's going to be 5 minus 12 is going to be m. And 5 minus 12 is going to be minus 7. So m is 7. Minus 7. And then of course 5g equals 40. What's going to be g? So g is going to be 40 divided by 5, and that's 8. And of course you come next one, you have a bracket. So you have a linear equation in a bracket form. So the way you go about it is to expand the bracket and then solve. So if you multiply the bracket, that's going to be 4a minus 12, and that's going to 22. And then of course, because here's a minus, you're going to add 12 on both sides. So 4a is going to be 22 plus 12. So 4a is going to be like 34. So to break down, a will be 34 divided by 4. And of course, you need to cancel down. So that's 2 into 34 is 17. And 2 and 4 is 2. I think that's going to be like 8.5. So 8.5. So that's 8.5. Now for the next one, you expand the bracket. So you have 5x minus 5 and 6 is 30, and that's equals to 65. Of course, here you have a minus, so you're going to add 30 on both sides. So 5x is equals to 65 plus 30, and 5x is equals to 95. So x is going to be 95 divided by 5, which is going to be 19. Yeah, good. I think it's going to be 19. Good. And then next, you need to solve this one. Again, you expand the bracket. That's 8m. 8 and 5 is 40. And that's equals to 48. And then, of course, you're going to add because it's minus 40. So you're going to add 40 on both sides. So 8m is going to be 48 plus 40. And 8m is going to be like 88. Okay? And if you divide 88 by 8, that's going to be like 11. Of course, you go to the next question. This is a simple linear equation. So x is going to be 13 minus 7. So x is 13 minus 7, and that's going to be like 6. So here is 6. And again here's the minus 5, so you can add 5 on both sides. So 3h is going to be 12 plus 5. So 3h is going to be 3h is going to be like 17, and h will be 17 divided by 3. I think I want to leave it like that, the way it is, and that's going to be like 17 divided by 3. The next question, if you work this out, if you add these 3 x's, that's 3x, and that's equals to 42. So x will be 42 divided by 3, and that's going to be like 14. Yeah. So x is 14. And then here, so y, so you multiply 3 and 4, and you get 12. So y here is 12. And again for this, you're going to add 5 on both sides. So 2a is going to be 19 plus 5. That's 2a equals 19 plus 5 will be about 24, yeah. and a will be 24 divided by 2. That's going to be 12 again. And then okay, so we go to the next question. Again, you expand the bracket, but I wanted to use a different approach. I want to divide 27 by 3, so that's going to be b minus 5. If you divide 27 by 3, you get 9. All right, and of course here's a minus 5, so you're going to add 5 on both sides, so b will be 9 plus 5, and b will be like 14, so b will be 14. And of course you go for the next question. 3 and 6 is 18, so 2x is equal to 18, and divide both sides by 2. 18 divided by 2, that's going to be 9, so x will be 9. And of course for the second part, you're going to, because this cannot be divided by 2, okay, or it can, but it's going to give 7.5, but I think I want to go straight by expanding this bracket. So open the bracket, that's 2n plus 10 is equals to 15, and subtract 10 on both sides, so 2n is 15 minus 10, that's going to be 2n. Now 15 minus 10 is 5, and divided by 2, n is 5 divided by 2, so that's going to be like 2.5, so n is 2.5. So go to the next question. We have 4a is equal to 34, and what's going to be a? Well, divide this by 4, so a will be 6. And of course for the next one is a minus, so you're going to add plus 3 on both sides, so b will be 4 plus 3, and that will be 7. And of course for this one, because again here is plus 6, you're going to minus 6 on both sides, so 4c will be 18 minus 6, that's 4c. Now 18 minus 6 is about like 12 here, and of course you divide by 4 on both sides, so c will be 3. And again, so for 4a equals 20, so a will be 20 divided by this 4, and that will be 5. And for this one, if you have to solve this, 3y plus 9 equals 24, and because it's a plus, you're going to minus 9 on both sides, so 3y is 24 minus 9. Now if you do 24 minus 9, you're going to get 15, and divide by 3 on both sides, y will be 5. And again for this one, because this is a fraction, and this is a singular fraction, and this is a singular number, so I think you're going to add 5 on both sides, so you're going to have y over 3 is equal to 4 plus 5, and that's 9, so y over 3 equals to 9. So if you solve this, it's going to be y equals 3 times 9, that's 27. And of course for this one, you're going to add 4k on both sides, okay, add 4k and 4k, so here's going to be 4k, and you subtract 3 on both sides, that's minus 3, so 4k is equals to 6, so k will be 6 over 4, which again can be simplified to 3 over 2, and then this is 1.5. And then so this fraction, I think what you can do is to multiply 4 and 5 first, so that's going to give you 4 times 5, that's going to give you 20, and subtract 3 on both sides because here's a plus, so d will be 20 minus 3, so d will be 17. And of course again here you're going to subtract minus w, 4w on both sides, so 6w minus 4w, again it's equals to 9, and if you subtract this you get 2w equals to 9. Obviously w will be 9 divided by 2, which is about 4.5. And of course this one, again you subtract 8 on both sides, so 3x equals to 2 minus 8, and that's equals to minus 6, and the x is divided minus 6 divided by 3, which is minus 2. And for this one, again I will subtract 2p on both sides, so that's 5p minus 2p, and that's 24 equals 3p, and p will be 24 divided by 3, and definitely that's going to be 8. And the next question here, for me, I think I can expand the bracket, but I just want to divide 24 by 4, because that 4 can divide 24 into 6 times, So that will be 6. Yeah, because 24 divided by 4 is 6, and here is going to be 2x minus 5, and I can add 5 because it's minus 5. I can add 5 on both sides. That's going to be like 2x and 11 divided. Okay, so x is going to be 11 divided by 2 for x, which is going to be 5.5. Again, this is the question of x's on both sides. So if you ask me what do, I think I'm going to subtract 3x on both sides. So that's 5x minus 3x, and here's a plus. I'm going to subtract 4 on both sides. That's 12 minus 4, so that's reduced to 8 equals 2x. So x is definitely going to be 8 divided by 2, and x is going to be 4. Again, you have m on both sides, so I'm going to, because here's a plus, I will subtract 2m on both sides, so that's 7m minus 2m, and on here is already a plus, so if I do the reverse of plus, that's minus 10, so that's like minus 20 minus 10, so that's going to simplify to minus 30 equals to 5m, and m will be minus 30 divided by 5. Again, that's minus 6, so m is minus 6. And then for this one, again, 2s. Now, because it's a minus, I'm going to add 2s on both sides. X plus 2s. Again, here, because here is a minus 8, I'm going to add plus 8 on both sides. So that's 10 plus 8. So if you simplify this, that's going to be 18. And 1s plus 2x, that's going to be like 3s. So x is definitely going to be 18 divided by 3. And that's going to give me like 6. So x is 6. And for this one, again, I can look at it very well. I see that here's a plus, so I can subtract 3y on both sides. That's 6y minus 3y, and because it's a plus, here 11 on the left, so subtract 11 on both sides, so that'll be 5 minus 11. Then I can simplify this down, which is 3y is equal to minus 6. Then y will be minus 6 divided by 3. That's minus 2. And again, we come to number 24. Okay, for number 24, again, I need to subtract 2y because that's very obvious. So 7y minus 2y. And because here's a plus, I'm going to minus 18 on both sides. That's 28 minus 18. And of course, if I simplify this, this is going to be 5y. And of course, this is going to give me like 10. So y will be 10 divided by 5. And that's definitely going to be 2. And the next one, again, I kind of inspect the equation. I see that there's a 6s here and there's 2x here. I think it will be very convenient for me to subtract 2x on both sides. So that's 6s minus 2x. And of course, on the right side here, you have minus 12. I'm going to add 12 on both sides. So that's 20 plus 12. Then if I simplify each part down, so this is going to give me 32. And if you simplify this, you get 4x. So 32, we divide 4 to get x. And 4 into 32, I think it's going to give me 8. So x here is 8. And so you come to the next one. Wow. I think I'm going to subtract s again from both sides. So 3x minus x. And then because it's a minus 9, so I do the reverse. That's plus 9 on both sides. So minus 8 plus 9. So that's going to be simplify here. That's 2x. And of course, this is going to give you 1. So x will be 1 divided by 2, which is half, or 0.5, whichever one. Okay. And again, this is the last question. Again, I look at this equation. I think I can subtract 70 on both sides. Yeah, I can. And then because here's minus 19, I'm going to add 19 again on both sides. That's plus 19 minus 14, which is already here. So if I subtract this, that's going to give me 3t. And 19 minus 14 is definitely going to be like 5. And t will have to be 5 divided by 3. So t is 5 over 3. Yeah, so I think this is the end of the questions. Now, if you have any question on these solutions, please drop a comment in the comment section. Thank you.